Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you and you're watching the replay on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. If you're watching live or on the replay on my Facebook, make sure you swing by my YouTube channel. I have started to release my monthly tarot scopes for the month. I have some of them up. I will have hopefully the rest of them up by the end of this week. Thank you guys for being patient with me. It's just honestly, I've been so busy. It's been hard to get to them. But I'm really excited about the transition of the way that they have been coming out this month. I've been doing them a little bit differently. So I think you guys will love it. Swing by my YouTube channel under Christy Waters Forsyth. I'll try to put that down in the link below as well so that you guys can check it out. So we are here today. We're going to talk about this week's energy. What's going on with this week's energy for the collective, for all of us? What can we expect through this week, and how can we best navigate this week? When I connected with the energy for what we have going on, the biggest word that stood out to me was recovery. Okay, I got two words, recovery and liberation, which is really funny because I pulled the liberation card as well. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. But recovery, I think that we have all just been through a lot. There's been a lot going on. You know, we all have our own personal individual things, and so it looks really different for everyone. But I think overall, like, we're really in this period of time where we're taking a look at what needs to be healed in our life, where we're taking a look at what is holding us back, what is preventing us from moving forward into the kind of life that we can be excited about. And so we're exploring all of that. And I would pay attention to the challenges that are showing up for you, or the feelings that you're having, because what is being presented to you, what is being put on your path, is what needs to be healed so that you can go to the next level. Okay, so there's very much a healing, and I do feel like we've been starting this healing process, and we've been on this healing process. So if you've been following your intuition is showing you different things that you're needing to heal yourself, and different things that you're needing to step into this next level of your life with things. And so pay attention to those little prompts of things that you're feeling called to change, things that you're feeling called to do. We're very much being shown what needs to be cleared, what needs to be released, you know, whether that's habits, whether that's jobs, whether that's relationships, whether that's circumstances, whether that's thoughts that you have in your mind, or the way that you speak to yourself, just anything that just isn't serving you. And I feel like that's very much being highlighted because this is part of that healing process. And so we're in our healing process, but this is very much a recovery at this point. You know, we've started to step into that. And if you don't feel like you're there, know that this is something that you're working toward. Know that this is something that we're calling in and we're pulling in. But I feel like there's a lot of energy and support for this recovery. And we're stepping into setting ourselves free from some things that have been holding us back. I just keep seeing like a hot air balloon. And you know how you have to, I guess I don't know exactly how that works, but I know that they have to release like the sand, I don't know, what are those called? Sand sacks. I don't know. But you have to release those in order for the balloon to go up, right? And this is very much the energy that we have going on. What needs to be released? What needs to be cleared? What needs to be healed in order to take me to that next level? And what I would encourage you guys to do is to take a look at like across the board. And so and I like to think about that almost like in a pyramid style, right? So when I'm needing healing, I first like to start with, okay, what is it that my physical body is telling me that it needs? What is my physical body prompting me to do in order to heal? And then what do my emotions, what are they needing in order to feel healed or addressed? What do I need from a mental perspective in order to feel healed or addressed? So you kind of start with the physical and you move up, and then what am I needing on a spiritual level if I feel like I'm taking care of these other things here in order to level up, in order to heal. And so you can explore all of those areas, and some areas are probably going to need more work than others, but I think this is a really important time for us to give a lot of attention to all of those things, to the mind, body, and soul. And what do we need for healing for the mind, body, and soul? I also, like, a lot of you are very aware, very sensitive to energy, and I'm curious if you guys felt the big energy surge that we got yesterday afternoon. And it was really powerful. I felt a really, really powerful shift. And what this looks like is a huge surge of light that's being delivered here on this planet. The planet is ascending, right? We are ascending. And so we are receiving so many downloads that are helping our bodies, helping our energy fields to adjust to this ascension process, to adjust to there being ultimately way more light here onto this planet. So we receive this big download, and you guys, everybody experiences ascension symptoms differently. Okay. Some people feel anxiety. Like at first I felt like a rush of anxiety, and then I just felt so much peace. And other people will feel just really tired or run down, or, you know, other people will feel just like the opposite of that. They'll feel really light and feel really healed. And we all process things differently. Some of us maybe have been having difficulty with sleep, or, feeling like you're needing more sleep, or whatever, however you're experiencing this. But these ascension symptoms, I like to pay attention to what they look like, because usually they look pretty similar for you most of the time when this happens. And so when we're receiving these big downloads, you can kind of learn how to recognize what that feels like, and know just that's ascension. So we definitely had that. And you can even look on, for those of you who are familiar with the Schumann resonance, and the Schumann resonance is really like the energetic measurement of the planet, and you can see that came in. You can see that yesterday that there was a huge surge, and you can also watch the Schumann resonance when they're doing these large worldwide prayers and stuff like that, where lots of people come together with the intention of raising the energy, and it actually, through that measurement, can be seen. It's really, really incredible, right? But so check that out if you want to learn more about that. But we definitely had that, and I think that through this week we're going to be receiving that. That is also part of our healing process. That is also part of setting us free. And what are we being set free from? Well, I mean, that's kind of individual, right? But at the same time, I also think across the board we're being set free from fear. And so you may be facing some of your fears right now. You may have those in your face. You may have those really being stirred up for you right now, but this is for the point of helping you to move past it, helping you to release it, helping you to, again, heal from that. Okay. I would also say, part of what's also coming through is really being mindful again of what we're putting our energy into. What energy are you feeding right now? What are you paying attention to? And really making sure that you're redirecting that, because that is really important for shifting our vibration, for raising our vibration, is to make sure that we are feeding the most positive things. And what in your life is contributing to you not feeding positive energies, and what is preventing you from raising your vibration. So I think that a lot of that is really going to be brought to the surface for us this week, and is already being highlighted for so many of us. And when I was meditating on this, what I heard was, let your faith be greater than your fear. Right? And so we really need, this is not a time where we're probably getting a whole lot of concrete stuff showing up for us that's saying everything's going to be okay and all is well. In fact, I think that, again, we're working through a lot of stuff, but let your faith be stronger than your fear, and know that when you can truly tune into that faith and allow that the rest is coming on the other side of that. So let me show you the cards that I have for you, because, first, we have the Divine Source card, right? And I'll read this to you. It says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So that's a really great prayer that you can use this week, right? Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. And again, that's really supporting that faith being greater than fear this week, right? We also have the Delusion card, and I'll read this too for it to make sense. It says, intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So if you're setting your intentions and then you're trying to control the outcome, then you are not allowing the universe to step in with its magic. So set your intentions, set it and forget it is what I like to say. Do your best to release it. Do your best to trust, to have faith that that will come in. And I also pulled the Liberation card. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. So this is about liberation from fear. I pulled the Nine of Earth card, which to me is about creating this bubble around ourselves right now, right? Just like enjoying what we have, having gratitude for what we have, creating peace and relaxation as much as we can, taking care of ourselves, focusing on self-care, very much putting time and energy into that, and also spending time alone. Nine of Earth is about spending time in your own energy. I think that that's so important very often in order for us to heal. We also have the Six of Air reversed, okay? So things are maybe not going to feel like they're moving very quickly this week, okay? But that doesn't mean that they're not. There's energy behind the scenes. And I think part of what we're doing with all of this healing work is we're also inviting in inspiration and creativity, and that's what we have here with this Ace of Air, okay? Creative ideas, new perspectives, seeing the world in a new way, understanding things in different ways than we have understood them before. And finally, what we have as we're moving further is some really positive energy. We have this Nine of Water, which is all about wish fulfillment, right? Wishes coming true. So this is very much, again, trusting and knowing that good things are coming your way. And we may even see some wish fulfillment and some positive things coming in here with this week. It's a very high, a very magical week, I'll say. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but I do feel like this is such a magical time if you're paying attention and if you're looking for the magic. And so start to notice all of the little ways that things are manifesting for you. I'll give you guys an example because I think this is perfectly a perfect way to describe it. So when I moved in October, I've always wanted a tree with pink flowers. I know it's just silly. It's just like a silly little thing, but I've just always wanted that, right? And I realized this week that this tree that's outside of the place that I moved into is totally like now blossoming with pink flowers. And it's just like one of those little things that I'm choosing to appreciate. I'm choosing to recognize that that's something that just like manifested without me even having to ask for it, right? Something that in the right timing came in for me. So this is about that appreciation and that recognition of these little things, these little ways that our wishes are being fulfilled in order to create that pathway toward bigger wishes being fulfilled. So I think watch for the magic. I think some really amazing things are coming in. And then we have this King of Water. Okay, this is about keeping your heart open, even if it's been stressful, even if you've been through a lot. We want to make sure that we're not guarding ourselves. We want to make sure that we're not that we're open to the possibilities, that we're open to beautiful things coming in for us, that we're open to beautiful opportunities coming in for us, and that we're not so stuck, focused on what we don't have or what's not working or that we're not so in this healing process that we're being negative and we are not allowing the beautiful things that the universe wants to have come in for you to actually come in. So those are your messages for this week. I hope they connect for you. I would love to hear from you guys in comments below. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. I always appreciate a share as well. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.